Today we'll be talking about 3/4 composition. There is no much difference between 2/4 composition or 2/4 composition, 3/4 composition, and 4/4 composition or 4/4 composition. But the only difference there is that the timing, the same pattern, the same, but in each bar you have 2 columns. In each bar you have 2 columns in 3/4 composition or 3/4 composition, as the case may be. So that is the first thing. And each line, melody part, tenor part, we have that. Then next thing you start thinking, if you have formed your melody beforehand, then you translate it into SOLFA notation and start writing it immediately. That is when you grow in music. Sometimes you first of all form the melody before the notation. But if you don't have any melody, just want to creatively put any notes, you can use what we discussed before, the repeat pattern, where you have a note running many times, or skip pattern, you skip some notes, or step pattern. Anyone that you always remember to write this: your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and the do. It will be a guide. Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, and the. If you want to add more in lower octave or higher octave, and so on. This is first lower, this is main octave, and this is the other one is higher octave and more. So like if I don't have any melody now to, maybe I don't have any melody to form, so but I can still, through skills, put any notes. Repeat pattern will give me, I will repeat a note. But if it is step pattern, I will step by step. You see it? This is what we call repeat pattern. You repeat notes. But if it is skip or step, you from re, you add another. You see it? It's going do, re, mi, is step by step. But if it is skip, you want to add skip. That is skip. Now from me now, I have skipped this one to this one. So it's no more going by do, re, mi, fa, sol, or mi, re, do, ti, la. So I have skipped this one. Mi, I skip this one. That is add another one. Then if it is reaping, you move from do to fa notes. Do you understand it? You move from do maybe to here, or you move fa, to call leaping motion. Not reaping, leaping motion. Okay, so I can use that one, but leaping motion don't come always. You don't see it much, but in classical music it depends on how the composer wants it, or putting bass parts. Okay, so I can add another skip. I have finished. You see, the first bar, I got it from first note. This one, re, mi, do, is here. Then I pick la, va, la here. Then sol. So none of them in the here now. I don't have anything upper. What I have is from here down to somewhere here. That's what I have. So sometimes if I'm practicing, I don't need to be singing this one. So I will just do do, re, mi, fa, fa mi re do ti la sol fa. I can bring up the pitch. Do re mi fa mi re do ti la sol fa mi. So that is the first thing in composition. I don't know what I'm composing, but I'm using it here as practice. So we have do re mi fa mi re, or do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la sol fa mi re do. That's the thing. So but we can start something now. Let's sing this. Do re mi do la fa la sol is here. Okay, let's go. Then the timing, remember, is if you put down your hand, it is 1. Move your hand like this, it is 2. And move your hand up, it is 3. That is why when you put your hands down, or your hand down, you sing the first one, which is here, the first line. Move here is second, and move up third. So the beginning, you bring down your hand. When you bring down your hand, you sing the beginning, and at the end must be when you raise up your hand. So the beginning is do, the second one is do, and the third one is also do. The second one, this first one is re, the second one is mi, and the third one is do. So that is how to sing and compose 3/4 timing. Okay, let's sing what we have written. Do re mi do la fa la sol. Do re mi do la fa la sol. Just draw one beat. That is what he said. Do re mi do la fa la sol. Okay, the conducting pattern will be do re mi do la fa la sol. Okay, you bring down do, that is do re mi do la fa la sol. Each bar will have 3 beats. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. You can slow down. Do re mi do la fa la sol. It can be fast. Do re mi do la fa la sol. Okay, then next thing you do, put a word or words. That is why I say one bar here can have only one syllable or one word. It doesn't concern you. So but it depends on what you want to compose. Okay, I will put simple words here to make it better. This is remember. I will use I, or let me remove me. Remember, Lord, remember, Lord, I will praise. This praise should be under this only, because it has only one syllable. Praise. I will praise you always. Remember, I don't have any prepared word I want to put it. Let's use this as an example. Remember, Lord, I will always praise you. Do re mi do la fa la sol. You sing it many times so that you capture the tone. That tone, you use it and sing this thing. Do re mi do la fa la sol. Do, 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 re, mi, do, la, fa, la, sol. Do, 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 re, mi, do, la, fa, la, sol. Then you hum it. Remember, Lord, how we praise you always. Remember, Lord, how we praise you always. Remember, Lord, I will praise you always. I have finished composing. Then you can add the alto part. Remember how to add the soprano is singing do, then you move down. So because it is at the beginning, as I always say, at the beginning I will move, especially only at do and so only at this portion that thing occurs, whether in higher up version or here, only from here to here that you get that kind of thing, especially tenor and alto. If you want to put them, observe them here at the beginning, unless you want it to begin like that, it is also good. So I'll write so here. I can now add this one at the middle, like skipping this one, putting this one, because I have gotten the first one. I hope you are understanding it. You can also leave a comment. So I can put so la la, then here is soprano is singing here. I will go down to get it. See, soprano is singing mi. I will move down and get mi. I will move down and get do for alto. Soprano is singing do. I will put la. Remember, it is la down, not just la up. If you put la up, it will be off of the to not have tonality. The tonality will be off. Then they are singing la here. I will sing fa here. The soprano is singing la. I will get here. Soprano is singing fa. I will go down. Soprano is singing fa. I will sing re for alto, re down. Not this re, just this fa. Always know the scales of where the sound is coming from. Then soprano is singing la. I will sing fa again. I will sing fa. Soprano is singing so. I will sing mi or do, because it is do chord. Okay, that is how to get the thing. I hope you are understanding it. Okay. Do I can change the pitch also to a little bit higher, since my notes are going down. Do do re mi, do re mi, do la fa la sol. Do re mi, do la fa la sol. Then alto is sol. Alto is do ti la sol. That is where they get their own. Do ti la sol. You pick it sol. Sol la ti do la fa re fa mi. Sol la ti do la fa re fa mi. I can also decide to remove this la and put mi. Remember, do and mi has something in common. So do so mi ti do. I can put mi. I can put another note to alternate it, but you need to study about chording so that you know other things to alternate about it. Okay. So la ti do la fa re fa mi. I can decide to remove this and draw it. I can create half beat here, or I'll create half beat here, depending, draw half beat. So composition is all about what you feel that can suit the song. So la la ti la va re la va mi. You see how it goes. So la la ti la va re fa mi. So I can put also another thing here. So depends on what you want to put there, want to create there. So la la ti so la ti so la fa re fa mi. Do you understand? Ti so la. I can also make it dancing style. Then it will be, I'll create half here. I'll create half here also. So when you see this thing, you can add imaginary this thing and sing it as one. So la la ti so so. Okay, this is so down. I did this thing when we did timing very well. So you go there and learn it. So la la ti so la fa. You see how it sound now. So la la ti so la fa. Ti so la fa. Ti so la. You breathe sharply and sing the other one. So la la ti so la fa re fa mi. You can do that thing and remove it, or you add imaginary so here and add imaginary la here. So la la ti so so ti so so ti so. You see it, ti so. You see it was so so, but because you want to remove ti so, that is how to do it. Sorry, I'm having kata. Okay. So la la ti so la fa re fa mi. Oh, soprano will sing do 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 re mi do la fa la so. So la la ti so la fa re fa mi. Then tenor, the same method. They will use the same method and go. You write your scales. Always remember that this thing helps. So soprano is singing do, tenor will go high. They are singing the same do. Here is, they are singing, soprano is singing re, they will sing fa. Then here, soprano is singing mi, they will sing so. You can decide to draw it. So it's on you. Then you do. Here they are singing la, you sing do. Soprano is singing la, so tenor will sing do. Not always, but I will know. I'm just doing simple ways of composing. Then they are singing fa, you're singing la. So fa. Soprano is singing fa, tenor will jump and put this one. They are singing la, they will sing do, and that is where it comes now. Soprano is singing so. You will not put T as tenor. You move up because that is the end of the music, so that it will have a perfect cadence or a good ending. So do re mi, I can change the key. Do re mi. So do re mi do la fa la so. But tenor we're singing do re mi mi fa so do la do. Remember, this do is not supposed to be here. Sorry. Mi fa so do la do. I can put a slow here. What it means is that this Lord here will have these two notes. Mi fa so. Remember, Lord. Do, la, do, praise you always. Remember, Lord, praise you always. You see, they have caught many things here. Me, verse so. This verse so. There is no SOLFA for tenor for this and this. They will just cut and join. They will sing, remember, Lord, praise you always. These people would say, away. They will join praise you. So you write it, remember, Lord, praise you always. So tenor is now having a different thing altogether. That is how to compose. If you can put it if you can draw it, so it is upon you. Me, fa, so, do, la, do. Remember, Lord, praise you always. But these people will complete the sentence. They have phrase here. These people have phrase. It's not like a complete word. But these people will do, re, mi, do, la, fa, la, so. These people will say, re, mi, fa, so, do, la, do. Okay. So, time for adding bars. You remember your chording. The chords being formed here. The chord formed here. The chord. That is how to add bars in your song. But you can still do it anyhow. If it is good, you see it, or you sing it in your phone recording. As you are listening to it, you form similar bars that you think that will go. After that, then you put it. But I can decide to, because there is a do chord here, I can decide to put this. There is a chord called so, la, do, mi, so. It is a sixth chord, but you may not know about it. You can use this la. So anyway, it's not what I will do today. That is why I added this one here. So it is la, do, mi, so. That is the chord. But I can decide to leave this one and play this, the sixth. So you may not know about it, but leave it. That is why I added this thing here. I can decide, because there is do and mi, and do and mi possess also la, do, mi. If it is in key A, in key C, it is A minor. La, do, mi is A minor if it is in key C. Then there is a chord also do, mi, so. So this do, mi is having so and la in other chords. Like this is C major if it is C. Then this is A minor when it is not having so. So these two is working. We can find it in two chords like that. It can be do, mi, la, do, mi, or do, mi, so. So because it has, you find it in two different chords, so you can alternate it. That is the why you see different things instead of seeing normal this thing. So do, so. I can still put the chord, or I will add the la chord. Do, so, la. I can put do. I'm not putting it because I just want to put. I'm looking at the chord it forms. Like here, we have chord called ti, re, fa, but there is another chord so, ti, re, fa. I said it before. But you learn all these things when you know the principal guiding chords. Okay. So Okay. Do, sol, la, so, do, va, va, so, do, or do. You can put it lower or put it high. Anyway, put it main octave. So, do, re, mi, do, la, fa, la, so, so. But here, do, sol, la, so, do, va, va, so. This is fa chord. Fa, la, do. That is fa chord. If you remember, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. Fa chord is like this. Fa, la, do is fa chord. That is why I am using, because bass is singing lower, so I'm using lower fa to put at it. You can still use this fa, depends on how it sounds to you. So that is how to do it in 3/4, and you compose and sing. But remember, this thing that is 3/4 can be formed in as 4/4. They are the same thing. What differs is just that the timing signature that differs, but they are still the same thing. Let me convert it now. So what differs is in 4/4 you have 4 counts in a beat. 1, 2, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be 4 counts. So there is 4 counts in a beat. That is what differs. Pardon my irregular drawings. Okay, so this is, I have formed 4/4. But remember, in the other video we did something like this, that when it comes to 4/4, some people like using this small bar because it's the center as it. So at the center of 4/4 they will use something like this. They are still the same thing, just to beautify it small. So it will now, the timing will change from 4/4 or 4/4 to, some call it 4/4, some call it 4/4. Anyone can go. So the timing will change. It will now be, bring down your hand. It will now be, bring down your hand, you sing 1. Shift your hand inside, you sing 2. Move your hand this side, 3. Move it here, it will be 4. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are using stick, it will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when you put down your hand, you sing this. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Each beat we have 4 counts. I'm just doing it because of those who are new to here. So each beat, each bar will have 4. So it will not be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That thing that we used 3/4, now it is now 4/4. I used to call it 4/4, so pardon me if it is 4/4 at your own side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So it has changed. I can decide to also draw this one now, remove that ray, so it is still part of it. So I'll hum my key. That is my do, the tonic. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Then it will now be do, mi, do, la, fa, la, so. Do, mi, do, la, fa, la, so. If it is not better, I can decide to alternate it, remove this one here. Do, mi, do, fa, la, so. I can decide to remove this one. It is still 4/4. As we are putting SOLFA notations, you can remove and put and add, so that it will help you to know. Do, mi, do, la, so. You see it? So it is forming something new. not what I sang before when I was doing 3 over 4 that is here now. And after you back it up, do 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 mi do la sol. I can decide to put another word. I am going. I am going higher always. So you see that I am is picking, all of them are picking their notes. Then here, higher is higher. 2 is 2 counts. So there is another note I need to add here. So do 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 mi do la so. So mi do. So that's here. I need to add a, you see, to complete this 2. I am do 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 mi do la so. I am going higher always. I am going higher always. So that is how to do it. So it has not turned to 4 over 4 timing with another part of this is similar. So that is how to compose 4 over 4, 3 over 4, and the other things. Keep sharing, keep loving, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep supporting. Anyone you can do, please do, so that we move higher always, as I have composed. Do 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 mi do la so. I am going higher always. So I'll see you in the next video. We keep on moving higher always. Please share to others. Don't be stingy with your sharing button. Just share so that people can also learn with us. I'm still a learner, but I teach also. I'm a learner and a teacher. I learn always, I teach always. Keep loving, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Please, if you have anything to support the movement, you are free. Thank you and God bless you.